Yeah. Yeah.
I switched it! I was doing that for like 5 seconds. I was like, he's not looking! We had a plan!
I was looking at chat.
We had a plan, Yoku! Hello, everybody, and welcome to MangaPod, though this week it is called TogPod for obvious reasons. We are a weekly podcast in which we all get together after we've read all or part of a manga or manhwa, and then we discuss what's friendship, love, and lots of spoilers. This week, we are just two. We are down to two. I have soloed with every single one of you. I just want you to know that.
We shouldn't have ever done just two of us. Because now that we did, like, cause it took like a year and a half for us to do once, two of us. Now this is the third time.
I know, dude, the last, like, 2 months have been really rocky having all of us together.
This is like my second time on since, like, months.
Yeah, when's the last time you were here?
This is like the first time I'm on, like, while you're on.
I know! I don't remember. I was just thinking about that. I was like, when is the last time I saw Yoku's face? I think it was Anime Expo.
Last one we did together was the 7 days one.
And that was IRL.
Yeah, and that was a while ago.
It was a long time ago. But, yes, so... I'm Erin of HappiLeeErin, your host. With me is Yoku of Yokorama Game Talk. You are good, sir. I'm assuming you're good. You look great. You look good. I like your glasses.
Yeah, I like your glasses.
Thanks. Yeah. I winked, but you couldn't see me because I had my glasses on. Just pretend I'm winking.
Imagine your glasses.
My aviator.
They need to make glasses like that.
They need to make sunglasses, aviators that wink for you.
When you wink, there's like this little shutter that goes like...
That'd be so creepy. People just walking around and like their glasses are just like going
and then the
crazy.
next time it opens, there's an eyeball just staring at you.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So, but we're missing Daza and Dodger. Daza had to do some stuff with university, and Dodger is, of course, in Germany for Gamescom, so neither of them could make it. But Yoko and I still wanted to talk about Tower of God, because Tower of God is the bee's knees.
And you'd probably kill us if we did.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was thinking about that in the shower when I was thinking about after Daza texted me. I was like in the shower and I'm like, man, people are going to be so pissed if we cancel this. It's Tower of God.
I thought about canceling it. I was just like, maybe we should cancel it, just two of us. But then I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
It's Tower of God.
Whatever. Oh, Yoku, can you turn up your mic a little bit? He's very low, hardly hearable. Oh no.
What? Can you hear me now? I don't know. Am I louder? Am I louder for you?
You're a little louder for me. Hang on, let me...
Is it fine? I'm not like too loud for you, am I?
No, you still sound fine to me.
Oh, I guess we'll know in like 30 seconds.
Hopefully that works. Let me, turn myself down if I need to. We'll see. Everyone is yelling, but chat wasn't loading for me, so I didn't see it until just now, and everybody's like, Yoko, you're too quiet! So, hopefully that works a little bit better. Let us know. We will go in and adjust. Is inaudible. That's not good. That's so not good. Yes, so this week we read Tower Barely. Nope, okay. Hold on. Let me switch back to the splash screen. I'm going to double check on, because when I checked it on mine, it was...
Yeah, I can't turn up the gain anymore, or else you're gonna hear like my refrigerator.
When I did it on the thing, it was fine. Let me switch back to the splash screen really quick, and then we'll BRB. So.
I have to like look over my mic to see the comments.
How's that? How's that, chat? Hopefully that's a little bit better.
Is this better? Hopefully it's better. I put the mic closer to me.
It's real close, yeah. Still really low. Oh, gosh, that's so weird.
I don't know. It hasn't been 30 seconds yet. Give it a second.
I know. Oh, that's true. I'll just keep talking, and if it's too low, we'll just have to go in and adjust again.
Just keep talking. I'll just adjust it myself. If anything, I'll add a little bit of gain.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, my mixer, my audio settings are all good. I don't know.
Just go with it. You'll just hear me very quietly. I'll speak louder.
Yes,
right?
Perfect. Okay, you're back up on the live stream, so hopefully we will find out in a second if you're loud enough. So we read chapters 106 to 131. We were originally going to only read to 101, or no, just kidding, 130, but that was an absolutely terrible place to stop. If you join us to talk about the spoilers, you'll know why. So yes, on the thumbnail it says that we read to 130. On the Reddit it says we read to 130. So if you have not read 131 yet, go ahead right now and go read it super duper fast. It's only 30 pages. You'll get through it really, really quickly. It's the same. Oh, some's better.
Oh, much better. All right, we're good.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to turn myself down. Here we go. Okay. I turned myself down, so hopefully that helps. That helps because I'm like really loud. Yes, so go ahead and read chapter 131 right now. You have time to do that while we go in and read the summary of Tower of God. I have the Tower of God wiki pulled up, but I don't have the summary pulled up on accident.
It's probably there somewhere.
Yes, okay.
Defying convention is the master way.
Sorry about that. The Tower of God wiki just exploded with audio. One of those stupid ads. So, the story of Tower of God centers around a boy called 25th Bomb, who has spent his life trapped beneath a mysterious tower. Chasing after his only friend, he manages to open a door into the tower and must now face challenges at each floor of this mysterious tower as he tries to find his companion. That is a very, 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 very rough summary of this manhwa.
That's like the first half chapter or something. That's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Not at all where we're at right now.
Nope. That is definitely 130 chapters ago. That's chapter 1. It's a long time ago. So, yeah, we have obviously read 105 chapters of this already. I believe we've done 3 manhwa pods on this series. I believe is how many we've done.
3 before. This is the 4th one?
Yeah, this is the 4th one.
All right. That's good.
Yeah, because we did the first, yeah.
Sounds right.
Sounds good. So yeah, if you never joined us for a MangaPod before, what we like to do is give you a short spoiler-free description, which I just read to you, and then we will also give you our spoiler-free recommendations, whether we believe you should spend time going to read this webcomic or not. Obviously, we have done this, like I said, this is the fourth podcast, fourth episode on this.
You don't have to even split up on this one, yeah.
Just gonna say, go read it, because if you're here, you're gonna get spoiled if you haven't read it, and it's a really fascinating story that has a lot of twists and unexpected turns that you honestly don't really want to be spoiled for. So,
and keep reading.
And keep reading.
It takes a second to get into it, but once you're in it, you're in it. It's really good.
It's really
it's funny because every time after every episode of MangaPod, I tell myself that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna read it all right after the recording. I never do that.
I know, that's how I am too.
But over the course of the time that it takes for us to do the next MangaPod, I sort of forget how much I love this series, and then I start reading it, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so good! I can't stop reading it. I'm like, my brother is driving to work, and I'm sitting there at 5 in the morning reading it in the van. I mean, it's really good.
It's so good. You just lose yourself in it. Like, the world, the powers, the characters, everything. You just completely get engaged in it, just into it every single time you pick it up.
Yeah, there's something to love in it for everybody, because there's a vast variety of characters. Vast.
And a lot of really interesting plots all happening.
Yeah, and it's about a tower different floors. It's cool.
If that doesn't sell them on it, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
There's a lot of towers. It's cool.
It's
a lot
one
of floors.
tower.
Oh, that's right.
It's just a lot of floors.
Yeah, there you go. I messed it up.
You just got somebody like to be like, oh, it's a lot of towers.
I don't want to read about lots of towers. Now, if it was one tower.
He exited out of the browser before I could correct you.
He's like gone, done. No,
Yes.
come back. Fook this.
All right,
This.
spoiler. We're going to the spoiler, right? Spoiler
Oh,
territory.
do we recommend it? We highly recommend it. We know that
no shit.
Dodger, Daza, every single person that reads this manhwa recommends it. So, yes,
and-
spoilers!
Spoilers.
Oh, wait, hang on. This is spoilers for 131. Just saying, if you haven't read that yet, this is your last chance not to get spoiled on it, because the first thing that's coming out of my mouth is going to be about chapter 131.
It'll take you less than 2 minutes to read it. So go read the chapter 131 and then come back. Whatever. If you miss 2 minutes of us talking, it's not gonna be that bad.
You know what? If you miss it, you can come back and watch the VOD of this on my channel right here, youtube.com/HappiLeeErin.
The whole thing again, and then go back and watch the other episodes as well.
Everything.
And then the other episode, we did so many
Dude,
episodes.
you can have 5 hours of manhwa pod.
Oh
you.
gosh, that's a lot.
If iTunes wasn't messing up, you could listen to it on the go, but you'll just have to deal with.
Oh, shit, imagine listening to all the manga pods ever in a row.
I would hate myself.
That's like 65 hours of manga.
No, and like it's longer than that because most episodes go over an hour.
Close to 100 now, guys. I'm sorry that we did this to you, but this is
Sorry.
spoiler.
Spoiler section. How, Yoku, how surprised were you that they killed the chicken man?
I thought he was trying to help him.
I know! It was such, like, a trick. Like, they hardcore tricked us.
He said he had a cold or something, flu. Yeah, I remember that. And
Yeah!
then you
Gata?
see Dan on the floor.
Yeah! Like, what the fuck?
Oh, and then
I got to that part and I was just like, what? What? Nuh-uh. What's like, I had to reread that page where he was like,
I went
Mr.
back and I
Gearing,
looked
you
at
have
it.
to,
I'm
like,
these guys are bad.
I was like, yeah, just completely
I mean,
came out of nowhere.
it wasn't completely like something that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting for them exactly to be bad, but I expected some kind of conspiracy thing happening, you know.
Oh, yeah.
With some of the groups.
With the
So that kind of makes sense.
the Fook?
Yeah, but the fog.
The Fook? I don't know how to pronounce it. Just FYI for everybody in the chat and in the comments, I don't know Korean, so I'm gonna mispronounce everything wrong.
Is fug the correct way? It probably
I
is.
thought it was Fook.
It probably is fug.
I thought it was
But I'm
Fook.
gonna call it fog.
When I was reading it, I was like, fug. Fug.
This,
Fug this.
Like,
Fug the fug.
everybody's in the fog nowadays.
I know, right? It's like every single person is in the fug.
Yeah, it's awesome that the redhead girl is in the fog with the eye patch.
Well, they revealed that at like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
very
that's
at the
but
epilogue of season 1, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's cool though, because like she's been since the beginning. She's one of the earlier characters, and I feel like
Yeah.
she's gonna have an even bigger part later on because we're only on chapter 131. There's like 190-ish or something right now.
Yeah.
So I think she plays the later part, or at least even later than that if this series keeps going, because she's been here since the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to pull the Daza because everybody in chat is calling us out, the tower is God. Just saying. Tower is God.
The tower is God.
Tower is God.
Gosh. It took a second to register.
I know, I
thought
can't.
you were making a point, like, the tower is God? Like, is it
I was getting really deep on you. I was going fucking deep.
the creator of all,
It's
the creator of fog?
It's the tower. Oh, somebody is saying, Night Spectre in chat is saying FUG would probably also be acceptable, but there's no periods in it when reading it.
What
Is
if
it?
it does mean for something like fucking ugly guys or something? I don't know. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, like, on the top of my head. But that,
Yoku, your wit tonight is good.
Sorry, I'm really tired.
Oh my god, it made me so fucking ugly guys, you know? You know?
That's a theory.
It is a theory.
Oh,
But yeah, everybody, Like, I think for sure she already has a really big role because she's the person who's showing Bomb his path, like the path to become the Slayer.
Yeah, but still, she hasn't been, like, we haven't seen her too much. She hasn't actually played within, like, an arc. She was just there explaining that to, the yellow-haired chick? Remember the girl that was calling him? Or the guy that was calling him?
Wang. I call him Wang.
Yeah, Wang.
Yeah.
Wang. Remember Wang talking to that chick? Yeah, that's pretty much her biggest role so far.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, she has definitely done more like popping in and out randomly to provide very important pieces of information and then kind of disappearing. But you're right, she hasn't been full front, like out in a big part.
Yeah. Who is she? Like we need to know more about her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's what I'm kind of going for.
It kind of sucked because like since it's been so long since we first started reading it, like when we got to her, I was like to the reveal of her in the bar, I went, I feel like I'm supposed to know this person. Do I know this person? And then I had to go back and was like, I was supposed to know this person.
You forgot her? How can you forget her?
I don't know. I just did. It wasn't that I forgot her completely. It's that she was a fog in my mind. It was like her hair was there, but there was just a fog over her face. It was like weird. I didn't remember her for a little bit. It was sad. But I do think she is gonna have a bigger role. So is Bomb's teacher. Bomb's teacher is also gonna, I feel like, come back and have a bigger role because
he had that whole flashback where they were talking and he was just like, "Are you sure this kid?" And then like, no, I mean, yeah, he definitely. I don't know if he's a friend though. Is he a friend? Is he not a friend? Because that thing where he said like, "Oh, but then we have more hostages." I mean, that was kind of creepy. It
was creepy, but he was definitely. He was totally doing it to protect it. Yeah, no, he was like because his subordinate walked away, or his subordinate went. I can't say this to I can't show my true form to somebody I don't trust. I'm having doubts about, and that was after he said the thing about hostages.
Was it after?
Yeah, because I remember thinking that. Yeah, it was because she left immediately after.
No, he said that and then he left. I don't think it was. I think it was before. I think he said that before because he was like, "Go tell the high command that and shit." And then he talked about lunch or something.
Yeah, he talked about lunch, and then he's like, "Why don't we go get lunch? Take your thing off. Take your cloak off." And she goes, "I can't take my cloak off in front of somebody I'm having doubts about." And then she like walked away and then brought up her subordinate who was like some shadow freaking dude and was like, "Keep a close eye on him, and if he does anything, then kill him."
All right, I think you're right. I can't recall exactly, but yeah, that does make sense.
Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me.
I mean, I could look it up, but that's like crazy work.
Yeah. It's like chapter 120 or something like that. 115.
Yeah, I have so many tabs open. I would have to get rid of a tab because then it's just gonna be like. Gonna be annoying.
Too much work. Just too much work. That is something very like it's been a very common theme throughout the entire Tower of God is that you don't know who you can trust, and you don't know who your friends are. I don't know. It's interesting because you're like, there's times where I'm like, yeah, no, this person is definitely somebody he can trust, even though he looks conniving and like he's lying and stuff, but he's still. Under that, you're like, yeah, no, he's a genuine friend.
Like Dan. Dan is a trustworthy guy, even though he's a piece of shit sometimes. But come on,
he was. Him and like, well, yeah, like, I mean,
can't say much about the chicken though, because
chicken didn't really do very much.
He was just there for like overall like 10 panels probably altogether.
Yeah, he didn't not like he was there to observe, and then to have like he literally was there to be killed off. Like, he had, he didn't do anything else. So I can't say that I was, like, sad that he died, but I was shocked.
I thought it was funny. I like the chicken died.
Yoku!
I think I'm making some fried chicken now or something.
Yokorama! No!
And then I saw Dan, and I was just like, aw.
Yeah, you get to Dan, and you're like, what the fuck? And then Rachel comes in.
Oh, that was so good. The way Dan reacted to that, oh what if he like said like, yeah, help me out? Like I wonder what like I mean
I thought he. You got way too into it. You got way too into it. Okay. I thought he had a thing for Rachel.
No.
I thought he did.
I always knew he. Did he know? Did he know? Did Kun tell him? Kun didn't tell him, right?
Kun didn't tell. No, you're right. Like that's what because I thought that was gonna be a thing. I thought that it was gonna be a thing. I don't think Kun didn't tell anybody because remember when he.
No, but how did he know that like you? This is like he said like you betrayed 2 of your friends or some shit like that. He said that, remember?
Because she stood up. She was standing when he saw her.
Yeah, but he betrayed when he said you betrayed 2 of your friends. Was he talking about Bam and Kun?
Didn't Kun? I think I think so. But I'm pretty sure that I thought that Kun.
Kun told everybody, didn't he? Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, at the end of what we read last time, he was saying said that that's what because Kun was like, you support her, do protect her, but do not trust her. Don't ever come to be friends with her or anything because you're gonna have to betray her. But so he had that huge speech, that epic speech.
I totally forgot because that was like literally the last thing that happened.
Yeah,
the last part of
that gorgeous final chapter.
That was really good.
So good, and like.
I should have read the final chapter that we read beforehand.
I did accidentally because on the Reddit it said that we were reading to 105, or we were reading to 103. Yeah, so I remembered that we had to go back and reread it. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. Like I wanted to read it anyway. I really like how they do. Not to completely jump topics, but I really like. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'll come back to this. I'm putting a pin in this because there's something else I wanted to say about the Rachel Dan thing. Absolutely awesome storytelling in there when Rachel is after she kills Dan and says I didn't do anything wrong. It immediately transitions into Bam yelling for Kun and yelling what did I do wrong, and I absolutely loved that correlation. I thought that was so cool. I thought it was really good. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did. That was definitely planned.
Oh, totally. It was totally
awesome.
Planned.
Yeah, that was awesome. That definitely like, I don't know. That's like when you're moving on, like you don't expect the panel like that next, like switching. Like I really like how he just switches between the different teams and different settings and
perspectives.
It's really cool. I mean, it just like another layer to the storytelling that a lot of stories don't have. Which is really nice.
You can tell it's very. It's
thought out.
Very thought out. Very connected. Like he's not. I know that I read some of his afterwards, and there was some stuff where he was like, I was thinking about doing this, but it was always a kind of a minor thing. Like you can always tell that overall he has an idea for where the story is going to go, but he is really enjoying filling in the pieces, like the little parts in between.
Probably especially when it comes to Bam and Rachel.
Yeah,
I mean, it's he. There's probably gonna be so much crazy stuff to that, and Kun is probably. I mean, he's definitely still alive. I don't think he's not gonna die just like that. I mean, there's no way.
I can't say anything. I read past. I can't say a thing.
Oh no!
I can't say a thing.
I can't even discuss this with you. This is a big part.
I know. I'm sorry. I failed you. I failed you, Yoku.
Say what
I want you to say what you have to say, though.
I don't think he's dead because that's gonna. I don't know. That's gonna kind of. I can't say ruin the story, but I mean I'm gonna feel a little bit underwhelmed because that's like. But at the same time, that'll be so freaking like deep and crazy because he realized Kun at the last moment realized that was Bam, and like I mean it was if he died at that moment and then like. Against the fog, like is Viola or Bam gonna turn against the fog? Like I don't know. There's so much shit that could happen. I can't predict it. I don't know. I was about to say before I started talking about this that like he can't be dead, but really then I like in the middle of saying that I'm like wait, can he?
Yeah, it's like
he might be. I mean,
could be. How tragic would that be? Poor Bam. Viola.
I was just thinking that because of that conversation with Rachel and Dan. That would make that moment even more impactful because Dan said like, "Oh, you betrayed 2 of your friends." So
that's true.
But that doesn't mean she would have to kill him, or that he would have had to die. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know.
He would have had to died.
He would have had to die. Shut up. I'm like thinking out loud right
He would have had to died.
He would have died.
He would have had to died.
But yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. I want to read more, but I probably won't until next time.
Well, the next time we do it, it'll be the last time we do it for another, like, long time. Because we're going to be all caught up. I think we should just read all the way through next time we do it.
Like 50 chapters that are left or whatever.
It's so good. It's so engaging. I love it so much. Like, oh, man. I don't know. The part where I felt a lot of feelings when you saw, like, Kuhn's team with him, with Novik and Ran, when they were going to find the devil's right hand. When they were going, and then when I realized that Bam was going to be there at the same time, I was like, holy mother of shitball tits tower, oh my god!
Oh, I thought the same thing, because I'm like, oh, no way, is he gonna go there? Is he gonna go there? Kuhn's there.
Gonna
oh,
go,
shit,
you're like, ah! Like when...
And then when Kuhn, and then during, when Bam appears in front of his friend and the other arm of devil or something like that, right arm of devil.
Kasano, yeah.
Yeah, Kasano, like, and we see Bam appear, and then later we see Kuhn appear, and I'm just like, oh, Bam is there. But then we see that whole light box where he's like, shut the hell up, don't say anything.
I know, I was like, God.
By the bunny girl.
Ah!
She was insane.
I
like,
hated
oh my
her.
God, and she blew everything.
I hated her. I did not like her.
She reminded me of a Miraniki character.
Oh, yeah, which one?
The one that blows everything up. Which one is there? Shit.
Shit. Yeah, no, when that part was happening, and then, like, it was just set up. It was another one of those moments that made me be like, holy shit, if this was, like, a show or, like, an anime or live action or something, I was just thinking, I was like, this would be the moment I'd just be going, like, staring at my screen. It was so epic.
So
it was
good.
so good.
Because it's like the way the chapters are formatted, and then like the color, and then all the blurs and stuff. I feel like I'm watching a show when I read it.
Oh yeah, I already feel like I'm. Yeah.
We mentioned this every time we talk about it.
Yeah.
So
it's absolutely gorgeous.
This is like, for me, when it comes to reading manhwa, I'm not sure if every manhwa is in this kind of style. The few that I've read are in this kind of format where it's like a bigger page.
I'm pretty sure that's like the standard.
I mean, that's a really cool like format, because if it's done right, like the way that like Noblesse and Tower of God here does it, you seriously get into it like you're watching a movie. I mean, it's not like reading manga. It's a completely different experience.
Yeah. It's
Who
like
would've known?
It's like reading a flip book almost.
Yeah, it's like a live action book.
Yeah. You're like literally, there have been quite a few. There's been a manhwa like that went around that was only about, I think it was one chapter long. I don't know how long it was, but it was a horror manhwa. And so it has that long scroll format. And so you're scrolling down, and then all of a sudden they had an actual like animated moment where they animated a panel, and it catches you completely off guard. And so like I'll have to find it. I was sending it around because I saw it at work and just like screamed.
Oh, I think I saw you tweet.
I think I tweeted about it. I was like, la la la, everybody should read this manhwa. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
I think I
was
tweeted
at work
it.
and didn't get around to it.
Yeah, I'll have to find it again. I'm sure somebody in chat probably knows what I'm talking about. But like, it took full advantage of being the long page format. And it, like you were saying, it's a really neat format to read in because you lose yourself in it so quickly.
Especially when you're, I mean, I read the last chapter here online on my computer in the browser, and I have, you have to scroll down and then click next and stuff. But when you're reading on the iPad and you have that chapter, you can just continuously scroll through the whole chapter, and it's not like broken off into like pages. It just, one page connects to the next page like it's part of the same page. It's a big comic strip, which is awesome, and that just keeps you, that just immerses you. You just become part of that chapter for that moment that you're reading, which it just makes and amplifies this whole story by so much.
Yeah. It's amazing. The art, like, I remember when we were first reading it, the art was nice, but it was still pretty rough, like pretty amateur. But now we're at the point where he just gets how to use color. He gets how to make images feel like they are just completely popping off the screen. Like, there are so many moments in this where I'm just like, I want this on my wall. Like, I want to just stare at this.
A lot of Bam moments.
A lot of Bam. Like, the eyes. The eyes are so
that freaking
good.
servant. Did you see the servant's eyes of Viola's teacher?
Viola's... Yes.
Guy,
Oh
his
my
eyes were
god.
Like, what the hell? What
So cool.
It's like something from Naruto or something.
It was crazy. It was terrifying, but so neat. Like, the way that he's definitely learned how to use eyes to express emotion. Like, he's learned how to make expressive faces overall, but also distinctly the eyes. He's learned how to definitely have them emit so much emotion. Like, in the scene when we were learning about the devil, the hands of the devil, like when we were learning about those two's history, that flashback, the scene where they get turned into, like, have the devil put inside of them, their eyes had so much fear that I, like, felt terrified for them.
He uses more than just like drawing it. He colors it, and then he adds like different kinds of filters. But even like suddenly adding a little tiny filter that you just don't really notice, it adds so much effect to it. Just like changing some pixels will, like, I mean, he spends some time. This is like digitally made, and he definitely spends time just like sitting there. He probably has like an eye like on his full page,
it's just like
full screen, and he just changes and does his little thing. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it gets you immersed even more. I mean, it's just, I mean, just like if it didn't have any text, I mean, the storytelling from just the art would be great.
He could tell a story without dialogue.
A silent manga. It's like silent movie.
Oh man, I would love that. Siwi,
It probably is
Siwi,
something like that.
SIU, do that. Just do like a one shot. I want it so bad.
That would be awesome. Like just like a one shot, like 50 pages of just like a silent story. You just hear like wind, and like he would like do that wind like, sound. And, I mean, it'll be freaking awesome.
That'd be so cool. That would be so dope. Let's talk about Bam and the Slayer, the entire Slayer, because we finally found out what happened to him in those 6 years of that we missed. And then we had another time skip. It was like a month after from what we last read, it was like 2 months, and then we had like a year or 2 years time skip again. Almost after that.
Years, like a year, and they said 2 months before that.
Yeah.
That they're going for, so another what, like freaking.
Which, you know, is quite interesting because over those 2 years, none of them really changed.
You're right.
That much.
You're right, I guess.
They looked like exactly the same as they did before that time skip.
Actually, I think they changed just like a tad bit.
Maybe
like,
just a little bit.
I
guess
Wayne, like his hair a little bit changed. I mean, it got more spiky.
That's true.
I guess the style of the hairstyle changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like there was like sudden changes. Like, their clothes changed.
Yeah, their clothes changed a little bit.
I mean, it's kind of like those kind of changes. Like they didn't become different people because all they've been doing is just going up the tower.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did. I guess he didn't even tell them until, remember that one time when that silver-haired guy asked. He has a really weird name. I want to look it up now.
Mazin, something like that.
No, Akraptor.
I want to talk about.
Hana Kraptor. I'm not talking about Mazin. Is a whole other.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, when he said like, oh, like we should take a break. I mean, everybody's tired, and Wayne is just like, no, like we gotta get to level 30.
Yeah, we just gotta keep going.
And then he finally explained to him when they were like in floor 20 something already. So I mean, like they just been going at it nonstop for a year, like over a year.
They've just been
but
going.
Yeah, Mazin, that's like the big top.
Yes, Mazzino is his name.
Mazzino.
How freaking epic was his introduction fight? Oh my god!
This is everything, like the whole thing, and just like after he got out and defeated those rankers, and then going and talking to that other guy, and then I mean there was so much to him, and he was there for what, like maybe like a few chapters,
like
only?
2 or 3 chapters. Yeah, he was not there for very long.
I wish he was there longer though.
Oh my god, I loved him. I was like, hi, you're great. I loved that, like, hey, how you doing, Mazzino?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Is that for me? Is that flower for me?
Was that for me? Oh, Mazzino, you're so sweet. You gonna hip hop me a song now? I love that. I love that SIU referred to him constantly as the hip hop dude.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he has the hat backwards on it.
Oh man, it was like so funny because like whenever, I don't know, his character design was kind of what I was expecting, but then at the same time, not really what I was expecting, but it worked really well for him. Like, I absolutely loved his character design and his, like, just, he was badass. He was really cool.
It was so badass. It was beyond badass. Like, that was like the most, I mean, Tower of God is badass, and there's so many badass moments happening, and this was like the most badass moment.
The most badass. It was so good. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and
and he's also like a non-regular, just like Bam.
Yeah.
So he could also kill Zahard or whatever.
Yeah, he could also be a Slayer. He could also be a Slayer candidate. That whole thing about with the candidates is really interesting. Like, different groups are bringing up, like,
I guess so, and there's different like fog members looking over each candidate.
Yeah.
And also, why can only non-regulars slay? That was never explained. Why can't regulars slay Zahard? What's the problem?
I think they explained it, but I can't remember off the top of my head how to regurgitate it to you.
Do you know why?
I'm pretty sure I can't, like, I feel like they did. I feel like she was explaining it when Ryun was talking to Wang. Like, he was asking about that, and she was talking about how they had to pick him because he's a specific kind of irregular to kill Zahard. I don't know if I don't know.
No, but why can't why does it have to be an irregular to kill Zahard? Why can't a regular kill Zahard? Like, I want to know why. Why can't, like, anybody kill Zahard? Like, I don't think that specific theme was explained.
Maybe not yet. I'm Googling like a pro.
Yeah, I mean, it might have been. I hope not. Cause then...
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. Can Zahard really be killed or not?
That explains it.
Reasons why. Oh, there's theories. There are theories of it.
Oh, so it's
but
not
there's
even explained in the late chapters.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is so interesting.
I think
why
this is a forum on it. I'm not sure if it's like been specified or not.
Somebody's. Oh, I'm not gonna read that. It might be a spoiler. Never mind.
Oh, okay. It said, yes, they did. It's basically Zahard made a contract with every guardian that all regulars can't kill him.
Oh, so it has to do with a contract or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
apparently.
that's kind of lame a little bit. No way Tower of God, there's probably more to it. I mean.
Yeah, we'll probably, hopefully find out more. But, yeah. Of the chapters that we read, let's talk about this. Of the chapters that we, of these, because usually when we read, there are so many new characters introduced every single time that I feel like I get a new character every single time we read. Like a new favorite character.
Like that.
Mazzino.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't that many. I mean.
Yeah, no, there wasn't a ton introduced. It was more like characters being, there was a lot of characters being brought back in. Doing other
that
stuff.
I forgot about for a second. And I'm like, oh, I remember him.
Like, oh yeah, that one. Oh yeah, that.
Oh shit, there was a chicken in this one. I remember.
Oh, the chicken.
Yeah.
I liked Novik and Ran. Like, their fighting, like, their dynamic was really funny. Like, was really enjoyable when they broke the lighthouse and Kun was like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Kun's just like, fuck you all.
Yeah, the blue-haired kid, is that Novik? His name is Novik?
Novik is the spear.
Yeah.
So
wait,
he's
Ran, the blue-haired. Who's the blue-haired?
Blue-haired is Ran. The small little blue-haired kid, and Novik is the other guy, the black-haired kid.
But then it turns out that Ran is a spear barrier.
Yeah, because he's like a specific member of the Kun family. So like, it was an afterword that those spears can be used by only the Kun family, but there's a specific few in the Kun family who can actually do it. So you have to be a Kun to be able to do it, but you also have to be a specific special
he's
person within the
special.
Coons. Yeah.
Special kid.
He's a special kid. He's fun. I like him. He's fun. Well, then we also got a flashback back to the teacher or the examiner that quit at the end of season 1.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. That was
Yeah,
like
there's
for, like,
a little
chapter-
flashback of him. And
I met that other coon.
he's joining up with another coon, yeah.
So many
Coons!
don't
So
give
many
a fuck.
coons and bugs! So many coons and fucks!
I don't give a fucking coon about this shit.
I don't give a fucking coon. So yeah, there's a lot of coons happening, which is probably gonna be something that just
And how do you tell if he's a coon? He has like bluish silver hair.
bluish silver hair. And if his last name is Coon.
That's also a hint.
Yep.
Just a hint.
Just a hint.
That was so cool how it's like arcade. Like,
His arcade thing,
in the middle of nowhere because he bought it because it's cheap land.
He's like, I mean, I just dreamed about having it. It doesn't matter if it was successful or
I
not.
just got it because it's cheap land here.
Just whatever.
That's great.
Yeah, so we had a
What else is
flashback
there?
for him. I forgot that. See, this is the problem with this is a problem with reading this over the course of like a year and a half. Actually, I think it's been like a year since we first started. It's been over a year since the first time we read A Tower of God. Because I was still living in a different house. And so,
Me too.
oh yeah. Look at us move everywhere.
Oh. Lived in like 2 different houses instead, actually.
Really? Not since we were reading Tower of God.
I think I still started when I was still in Portland.
No, you didn't. First time we read Tower of God, you were at your brother's.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was still in Portland because I lived in
Because
Portland
it was
until,
like
in like June of like 2013.
I think it might have been like one of the first ones you did because it was like at the end of June, beginning of July. It was at the beginning of July.
Oh shit! That's
End
just
of
when I came to
June.
Missouri. That's crazy.
Maybe you were. I don't know. This isn't important.
That is not important.
That is not
Let's
important.
discuss this for like another 10 minutes.
Hang on, I'm trying to remember. So we talked about, I loved the entire thing with the whole kind of like shonen aspect came in about like true friendship and never abandoning your friends with how the Foog were going to kill all of Bam's current teammates because they weren't a suitable group for him and that they were influencing him in a way that the Foog couldn't control. The Foog couldn't control every aspect. And so that's like a really sad thing that Bam is so, like, he doesn't have a choice. He's being completely manipulated even though,
Yeah, but it's
like,
a little bit unrealistic that everybody's like, oh, it's been controlled. And okay, we'll risk our lives for him. I mean, that's a little bit kind of out of there that they're doing that. But at the same time, we don't know all of their past and what they've been through. So I mean, like, there's probably different reasons for why they're sticking with Viola, you know?
Yeah.
But still, that's a little bit crazy that they're just like ready to fight the Fug to stay with him. I mean, it's kind of
Yeah. That was like a little.
It was too easy. It felt.
There's
like,
definitely when you put Bam's first team up against this team, like if you look at them, they're very different types of people.
Yeah.
Very different set, like group of people. Like this one feels very, hey, we're like a replacement to kind of tide you over and help you along, but not really a family.
Not anymore. Not after this part. This part, they're together. I feel like.
I think they're gonna merge. Oh, they're gonna merge now. But before,
yeah, especially with that end bit.
oh yeah, totally. But like, I mean, before, when you compare, like before we got to this point, then you compare like the friendship. You just compare the different friendships because Bam was much more open in the beginning, and then you compare
He
it.
wasn't a Fog yet.
Yeah, and then you compare it to now when he's part of the Foog, where he's so much more withdrawn. Like, the rest of his teammates are very withdrawn, too. Like, they've been together for 2 years, but it still feels kind of like they will support each other, but it's a little bit more shallow. Like, not negatively, it just feels a little bit more shallow of a friendship than Bam's original team did.
It's interesting. When they merge, which they will, it's going to be very interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Like merging of the different groups and
Their dynamics.
There's gonna be a lot of people.
There's gonna be a shit ton of people. There are so many people. That is one thing. If you stayed with us and you haven't read the manhwa, but you don't care about spoilers, there are a shit ton of characters.
Yeah, we've
in
talked
this
about
series.
like 20 different characters so far.
There are so many characters. It's ridiculous.
And that bastard, the right arm of the devil, whatever.
I was just gonna bring him up. Yeah.
Yeah, when he pierced through that guy, through our, I mean that was. I kind of saw that coming. I saw that coming, of course. But it was kind of like one of those things in the back of my mind, like that it was a possibility of happening. I wasn't really focusing on that because I was so immersed in the story.
Yeah.
I wasn't really even thinking about like, oh, what's gonna happen here? I didn't give a shit. I was just like, let's read more. Yeah. So, but I kind of expected something like that. So when it did come, it didn't hit me as like a shocker. I didn't I didn't drop my iPad or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was still a moment where I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? No.
I know. It's like. Why?
He wanted to see you so you could talk.
I know, and then he immediately gets killed.
I don't want him to be dead. Is he dead? I hope he's not dead. He was so badass.
She said the rabbit girl
Fuck
was
that
like,
rabbit girl. She blew everything up. Her opinion is invalid. Okay?
I'm not giving her opinion. I'm giving a statement of fact.
Nah, I don't think he's dead.
Oh, I think she's a lying bitch. I don't think.
Because she said it, and then she was lying about like, oh, those two guys killed him. Like, no,
Yeah.
she was just trying to start a fight. Screw that, he's not dead.
Yeah, she came out of nowhere. She was like
Plus that guy, his brother, he took him with him, so he's still alive.
They're not brothers.
I mean,
technically.
but like,
yeah,
I mean.
they're like blood brothers.
Yeah,
they're brothers with the devil.
They're brothers because they do have like half a devil in each.
Yeah.
They're like
when they come together, they make one devil.
Yeah, that's how it works. Can it like merge? Is it like Digimon?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh shit, Digimon.
Oh whoa, focus.
Digimon Adventures 2 where they could like merge freaking Digimon together. I want to see that again. That was so good.
Let's focus. We're almost done. I know that I mean we covered basically everything. We could probably.
I know we talked about art a lot. We talked about a lot of the characters. We're probably missing some little story plots that were going on because there was a lot.
There was a lot.
A lot happened.
It reminds me of like I don't know, just the pacing with how much is happening. No, I don't know if I want to say that because I don't know if it's how I truly feel. But
oh shit, I don't know now. I won't take it as a fact, but let me know.
I was just feeling like I don't know the same kind of the way I'm engaged with the fights and the characters. Like it's a very Hunter x Hunter feel. Like I feel the same way about Tower of God as I'm feeling about Hunter x Hunter, and like
oh shit,
just how
right.
Yeah, like just the engagement, like the way you lose yourself in it and how awesome, like, and the atmosphere is very, reminiscent of Hunter x Hunter, where like you feel like you know what's happening, and even if you kind of guessed it, you still are like, what? Or like when the part with bam with the part with Bam coming when Kun was there, like that was a very, I'm not going to spoil Hunter x Hunter, but there is an arc in Hunter x Hunter where something like that happened, where I was like, oh my god, they're all going to be in one place, and it was just really reminded me of that.
Yeah, I know exactly where you're coming from. That is a very good comparison. If you're going to be comparing Tower of God, at least like not the story-wise exactly, but the feel of Tower of God gives off the feel of Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison to a manga.
Yeah. No Hunter x Hunter spoilers, by the way. I haven't watched the latest episode. So, but yeah, no, exactly.
Gon turns into a chicken, and then he was fed poison.
And then he died.
And Kurapika, Rachel came up to Kurapika.
No, Kurapika!
Kurapika's like, no.
No.
You betray
everybody. Just dies.
And then Leorio is like not there because he's not.
And then Killua is like actually like Bam. Killua is Bam.
And then they go to Leorio to like a different setting, and he's just in college.
Leorio's just studying. I'm on the 30th floor.
That's That's a merge right there. They could do like a
crossover, fan art,
yeah.
fan fiction,
Crossover.
fan art, please.
Beautiful.
It'd be so pretty.
So what else is there to talk about?
That's
think we're
basically.
running out of things to
I
talk
think we're
about.
basically
That's
all.
really
Yeah, we're Let's write a fan fiction. Who would you who would your OTP be with if you put Tower of God characters into the Hunter x Hunter world or switched it? Who would your OTP?
You like mix them?
Yeah, who would you slash? Who would you OTP from Tower of God with a Hunter x Hunter character? Who would be your OTP? I would do Kun x Killua.
No, I would do Leorio x the patch redhead girl, because they're both like kind of like tsunderes and like stuck up, you know, like it's all there. They're where the highway kind of people. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting. But in the end, they would love each other.
In the end, they would be in love. Yours is so far-fetched. Mine makes sense. They're both white-haired, blue-eyed boys who have troubled pasts, troubled families. They're both pale. They both use lightning. Like, it's just, they're both, listen.
They are very similar. They're like cousins.
OTP.
I bet Killua is a coon.
Killua is a coon.
Killua is a coon.
Listen, if you take nothing else away from here, Killua is a coon. Perfect.
And Gon is a bam.
Bam.
That's exactly another thing. Killua and Bam are like
Killua.
Gon is a very similar relationship as Bam.
And Kun.
That's another thing that's very similar to Hunter x Hunter.
That's so true.
It's really good. Yeah.
Guys, we just made a
even
connection.
more now because I like Hunter
We
x
made
Hunter a lot.
Dude, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. I love
I
Hunter.
bet you nobody in the world has ever made this connection.
I know. I bet it's just us, but it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense.
That's a good connection. Yeah.
That's a good connection. All right, let's wrap up and give our final thoughts and ratings on this chapter, these parts. I'm gonna turn a light on because it's hella.
Yep. I would, but my light doesn't work.
There we go. I turned it on. Did it. That's better. Okay, Yoku, final thoughts and ratings.
Oh, I don't even want to give it a rating.
It's what you have to.
It's crazy because I don't want to give it a rating. I don't remember what I rated it last time. It was probably like an 8 or a 9.
Hang on, we have a database. I can look. Thanks for our lovely user systems nominal.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a good series, and it like I would feel kind of bad putting a number on it. Like I just don't want to put a number on it because if I say it's a 9, that means I'm gonna be admitting like there is some stuff wrong with it, of course. But I mean, I was so immersed in it, I was enjoying it so much that I just want to give it like 2 thumbs up, and that's it. 2 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up.
But not exactly a 10 out of 10. So, I mean, it's.
That's the best rating I think you've ever given on a MangaPod. 2 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up, but not exactly a 10 out of 10.
It's just I don't want to give it a number because I liked it so much. I mean, it's an experience that I didn't when I was starting to read it in the morning today, because I read it all in pretty much like throughout the day. I started kind of in the morning and then I read most of it like before the podcast. Shit, I'm like hitting everything. But like I ended up just kind of like starting by thinking like, oh man, I gotta read like so many chapters. But then like I just rushed through it like nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I was reading on break. I couldn't wait to read more.
Yeah.
I was just so immersed in it, so it gave me that experience. It's been a while since I actually read something where I just couldn't stop reading it.
Yeah.
Like the any free moment or chance that I had, I would jump on it and read it. And I missed that feeling. So 2 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up. That's my rating.
2 thumbs up out of 2 thumbs up, but not quite a 10.
But not a 10.
But not a 10 out of 10. I agree. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with everything you said. I don't know. I'm gonna give 2 ratings. I'm gonna give a rating based on what we just read here and then what we've read over the entire thing. Because I think I've given it, I think the first time I gave it was like an 8, and then the next one I think was an 8.5. So based on what we read, I'm going to give what we just read here an 8.5 because I thought it was one of the stronger parts that we've read. Your cat is on your cabinets in the background and it scared the crap out of me.
What the fuck is that there?
Wait, hold the camera.
Oh, she's hiding. She's hiding. She's
You
hiding. She
can't.
knows she's doing wrong. She's hiding in there. You
She's
can see her
just
peeking.
there.
Cause I'm pointing at her. That's it. I'm gonna get you later. You sit there and wait.
I was like, your cat is like on your cabinets.
That's pretty funny. She's
Startled
never
me.
been up there.
Aw, maybe she's up there while you're gone during the day.
Maybe. If I find out.
It's totally possible. She's
I'm
like,
gonna lock the bathroom and make you clean your own shit up, right?
look at her. Now the way you have the camera, it just shows your eyes up and your cat in the background. Leave it. You're leaving it. Do not change it. So yeah, I'm gonna give what we read here an 8.5, but I think overall, is she getting down?
She's gonna try to get down.
Oh,
Stop.
angle your camera down just a little bit. I want to see if we can catch her jump. Okay, that's perfect.
No, she's not gonna jump. She's scared.
Oh, she's
Stop.
stuck.
She's not gonna be able to get down. Hell no. Are
She's
you crazy? I'll be crying right now.
Oh, she's stuck. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to give what we read an 8.5, but I am definitely going to give the entire thing, I'm going to give it a 9. A 9? I'm going to go with the 9.
Yeah.
I'll do 9. Because I do think it is so immersive. The story is so complex with so many different twists and turns that sometimes you're expecting them a little bit, but even when they play out, you're still hooked and think that they're awesome. And the action, the humor, the characters are well developed. Everything is just there. Like sometimes it feels like it's jumping around a little too quickly, like pacing wise from what we started with all the way to here. There's been a lot happening and it's really complex. Like there's a lot going on, but I really enjoy it. Like you were saying, it's so immersive and you just lose yourself in it and have a lot of fun with it. Also get a lot of feelings from it. Like the characters are really well developed and their friendships are really good. So it just has everything. I think somebody who's looking for a comic, everything is in this comic. Like it just has something for everybody. Oh, there she goes. She figured it out.
Wow, yeah, that's smart. You got it on the fridge. Well, what now? That's still pretty high. Yeah, because I'm looking at her. She knows she's doing wrong.
Oh, they can't see her. They can't see her. Oh, this is so funny. And so there she is. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 9, what we've read, and I'm excited to read more of it and like finish, like get all caught up on this so that I can go and do the tag on Tumblr so I can finally read blogs and Tower of God stuff. I've been waiting to do that.
I can't wait
do
to
that.
read the rest of it.
I'm
And,
so
and since
excited.
I haven't actually went back and I caught up to everything, like in the older episodes, and since there's only one episode left for us to do, I'm just gonna wait till we do that episode to read everything. I mean, it's gonna be good. I can't wait.
And the art is absolutely fantastic. It's definitely one of the best arts of something that we've read. The colors, the expressions, everything about it is just outstanding.
Oh, show.
So, yes, so we highly, highly recommend it. We rate it very highly. You should also go tweet at the author that MangaPod loves him and his Tower of God. Yeah,
The best.
it's great. So, we are going to go ahead and give you a spoiler-free description of what we're reading next week. We aren't going to tell you. Y'all got to guess. Y'all's got to guess. Okay, you ready? Blank is an unregistered doctor with a clouded, mysterious past. He works with his little assistant Pinocchio, who has a massive crush on the doctor, dealing with medical cases not very well known, which can be strange, dangerous, or not known at all. But he is a genius and can save almost any of his patients' lives, as long as they have the money for it, that is, and is known to many around the world, especially to those of medicine and science. He's a man of science himself and does not believe much until he has seen it. Yet, it is many times he is surprised by love and nature, often overpowering the science he bases his life in.
I know what it is.
Did you guess it?
I've always wanted to read it.
I've always wanted
Oh, no!
What happened?
No! I have a bag where I just put beer, like, the lids or whatever, the caps on in a bag, and it was on top of my fridge, and she knocked it all down and jumped up. There's literally like hundreds of beer.
Her
beer
fall.
cans, like-
She just kind of fell at the end. She was just like.
She's like, where's the crowd?
Where's the crowd?
Hand on my feet.
Hang on, I'm wanting to rewatch it. Oh my god, that was so.
She's already behind me over there. You can't really see her.
Oh, I saw her tail for a second.
Yeah, she's meowing.
Oh, that was funny. Yep, people are guessing it. Blackjack. We are reading Blackjack next week. We are reading chapters. Oh, we're just reading volumes 1 through 2. We don't have chapters written down there, so we're just reading volumes 1 through 2.
It's Tezuka stuff. It's kind of confused when it comes to chapters.
Yeah, so we're doing volumes 1 through 2. That will be next week. Let's go ahead and shout out our stuff super duper fast, and then we'll say bye-bye. I am Erin of HappiLeeErin. Here is my YouTube channel. I do anime reviews and anime first impressions. I haven't done anything in like a month and a half. I'm really sorry. July and August have been kind of crazy. So hopefully once that dies down, I'll be able to actually do something after we move into our new place, which will be so good. I'm so excited about my anime wall. I'm so pumped. I do have my Anime Expo vlog going up tomorrow, so make sure to check that out. It has some really good moments with Yoku that I didn't know were happening until I went back and was watching it. There's one moment, it makes me so happy that I included it twice. But there's I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. It's a very fast, like 2-second moment of me like dancing, and then you and Dazzler are talking in the background, and you just go, "She put that in her butt?" And that's all you say. There's like no context. Like I don't know.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's in my video twice. You'll have to watch it. It's going up tomorrow, so you have to check that out.
To see this.
I was just like, when I was listening it back, I was like, what did he say? Did he say that? He did.
Oh, what the heck? That's so funny.
So yeah, be looking forward to that. I will be doing a review of Hunter x Hunter next month, and then also more season, like a season wrap-up video I'll be doing, because I won't be able to do any other season first impressions, just because of how crazy everything's been.
Yeah, you almost did it too.
Yeah, I almost did it too. I also do mental health awareness videos, and all of the previous manga pods are also hosted here on youtube.com/HappiLeeErin. So go and check all of those out, including the previous Tower of God manga pods, so make sure you go and watch those. If you would like to find me on any other social media site, I'm HappiLeeErin all across the everything. The ones I use most often are definitely Twitter, Tumblr, Hummingbird, and Ask.fm, so you should definitely go check that out. Say hi. If you tweet me a picture of Otter, if you tweet me a picture of Kuroko, I'm probably most likely guaranteed to retweet you. Also, I spam in all caps a lot, so if you don't like that, maybe don't follow me, but you might get some enjoyment out of it. Also, I've been really happy with my new phone lock screen, so I've been posting a lot of pictures of that. So if you go to my past, like, tweeted photos, it's all just Hisoka's face. Because there's this picture of Hisoka that makes me so happy. Yeah, no, you just have to go check me out on YouTube, or no, twitter.com/HappiLeeErin. Yeah, there's me. Wee.
My turn?
Yeah.
I usually would say go to the description to check me out, but I will shout out my channel because I uploaded a video for like the first time in like 5-6 months or something. So it's been a while, and I was kind of rusty in it. I did my top 5 like must watch of the season, of the summer season, even though I wanted to do it like weeks ago, and it's kind of late, but it's still not like late enough that like it's like on the
it's halfway through late. It's a good
it's still possible to do that video. If it was like 2 weeks from now, then no. But yeah, I did that. So if you're looking for some series to watch in the summer season, go to Yokohama Game Talk on my channel, where I talk about anime. I don't talk about games on there. Just so you know. And then you can see that video, and it's awesome. It's awesome seeing all that feedback and stuff, because I haven't made a video in so long, like months and months before even Anime Expo. I haven't made any videos, so it's awesome seeing all that feedback, and people are like happy to see me make a video again. I mean, it gives a lot of inspiration to make more videos, and I have been actually working on a couple other things and a couple of reviews and things like that, because I haven't actually done an anime review since like January.
I haven't either.
I need to go back and do some, because I finished like probably like 20 plus series since then, so I have things to review. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
So I'll get around to doing that. Probably, hopefully before the next MangaPod, I'll have another video up, but we'll see how it goes. I got a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, and Twitter, Yokohama Talks. I'm not as active as I have been in the past few weeks. I haven't been really active too much. But since I'm working in places that have really bad service, I'm in like really small towns right now. So, but yeah, tweet me. I'll read it. If not, I'll reply. I don't know. That's how you contact me if you want to talk to me and stuff like that. So if you have something interesting to say, say it to my face. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
No.
Oh wow, you got so
Say
aggressive.
it
Say
to my face. Face. Oh, everything's so bright.
I know. I took it off and I was like, no. If you would like to, just really quick, if you would like to find our other two lovely co-hosts, you can find all of this information in the description down below. We have Dodger, who you can find at youtube.com/pressr to continue, and youtube.com/dexterity bonus, and all of her social media is Dex Bonus. If you'd like to find I already said Dodger. If you'd like to find Daza, you can find his YouTube channel at youtube.com/fightingfornapone, and his Twitter is Dr. Daza. His hummingbird is Dr. Daza.
Everywhere, I believe.
It's Dr. Daza, but some of them are the Dr. Daza. I don't know. Check the description down below. So you'll
Play
be
around a little bit, guys.
Play around. Do a little such. Do a little such. Use a finger to type.
Find a real doctor.
Yeah. Somebody comes back and there's like an imposter Dr. Daza.
All that is in the description, so if you don't want to like actually search for anything, just click down there. You'll find everything. Links.
Yes, so that is where you can find all of our stuff. We will be here same time, same place next week, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, here on this channel, youtube.com/HappiLeeErin. Hopefully.
We haven't been all four of us since Anime Expo.
No, before Anime Expo.
Because
Dodger wasn't there.
Yeah, it's been like months.
Yeah, it's
been
forever. It's been forever since we've been whole.
That's fine. We've had a period like that before, remember? There was
Yeah.
time like that. It was like months with like all four of us.
June, July, and August are convention. June, July, and August are convention season. Like, it happens.
And it's construction season. Everything's being built right now.
Yeah, summer. So
yeah.
But hopefully we'll all be here together next week for Blackjack reading volumes 1 through 2. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We love you, and you're like the bestest people in the world and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Mwah! Bye-bye!
Peace.
Peace.